Welcome to the Dave Palma Show, the podcast that revives, restores, and awakens your innermost capabilities.
You have the training and the talent to succeed, but do you have the guts to fail?
I love what I do. When you love what you do, you want to be the best at it.
Today is about the power of you. You will change the world.
Find your path to success through the journey of those who have succeeded. And now, your host, Dave Palma.
Hi, welcome back to the Dave Palma Show. And with me today in this special episode, I have, starring in the new episode of starring as Rain in Tyler Perry's first Netflix series, Beauty in Black, which will be available October 25th, Amber Rain Smith. Welcome to the Dave Palma Show.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Oh, pleasure to have you, Amber. And I love that. I've watched the trailer and I've watched a lot of these kind of soaps. We've had one or two in the UK as well, very similar. I can't remember the names of the couple now I've watched, but they really are, quite kind of reality, really. It brings home reality, but you can see the drama in it, I suppose, can't you?
For sure. And the UK has a lot of good shows, actually. So I'm excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So you star as Amber in the episode.
Rain.
Rain, sorry.
My character is
Rain.
Yes.
Sorry, yeah, Rain. So Amber's your real name. Sorry about that. I'm reading the real name. You star as Rain, but it's based on actually two main characters, and you're best friends with one of them, which is Kimmie, isn't it?
Yes, correct.
Who you can trust. And then the other one, obviously, is a bit ruthless, I would say.
For sure.
Right?
I didn't meet her, but yeah, from what I've heard.
Yeah. So let's talk about part one, because it has 8 episodes in it, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, we haven't even got time to really go through the whole lot, but we can just quickly zoom through it. So what actually happens is with these 8 episodes is that it ends up with a cliffhanger, as far as I've read from your agent's notes, at 5 o'clock this morning. I'm a member of the 5 a.m. club. So I do wake up early to read these things, luckily, all the way in the UK. But they end up in a cliffhanger apart from the last episode. So what I'd like to get is the listeners on their toes as to what kind of cliffhangers does each of these episodes lead up to, just in a nutshell. So give us a brief kind of synopsis of what the dynamics is between you and the two other main characters, and then the leading up to the cliffhangers of each 7, and then what the last one might look like.
So I don't think I could give you a episode by episode.
No, not episode by episode.
I'll just say generally, Kimmie and Mallory, those are the two main characters, and they live completely different lifestyles, but they end up crossing paths and it gets really crazy. There's a lot of action. There's a lot of violence. Oh. I'll just go ahead and let the people know. I don't know if this show is something that you want to watch with your kids. I'll just say that.
I'll make sure it's. I've watched the trailer on my own anyway. I didn't put any kids in front of it. So I did actually read a bit about this. Can be adult entertainment or something like that. Which then when I watched the trailer, although it didn't really look like that, the trailer it's quite harmless if a kid did see it, but
for sure
you could see it you could see where it's going to lead to, couldn't you, really, with the kind of.
Yes, the trailer was put together perfectly. It doesn't give away too much.
No, of course not. No. And I don't expect you to, but I'd like you to maybe talk through, maybe not give me every episode, but maybe talk me through each cliffhangers that would probably get them to watch it all the way up to episode 8, maybe. I don't know. So how comes
Dave,
yes,
Dave, we can't talk about the ending of each episode.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. Okay. So let's try another angle then. What's really, I've got to make it a bit juicy with this. All right. So you got me now. Let's talk about how you got started in this role. How did that
Okay.
happen? Yeah.
Okay, so I actually worked with Mr. Perry on another project,
Mm.
and he let me know that he had Rain in mind for me. Granted, I still had to audition for Rain, so that was a process within itself. It was actually in person. The callbacks were in person, which was super fun because I got to read with Malik Whitfield, who is a part of the show now.
Yeah, yeah.
So that was awesome. And once I was able to read more about Rain, I was like, okay, this is something different than I've done before. As far as the life that she lives, she's in the nightlife, like you mentioned, and she's just that ride or die friend who unfortunately meets some trouble of her own.
Yeah. So what's the dynamics like? I mean, obviously we know the dynamics now where one's ruthless, you're the best friend that confides, but apparently Rain has some debt problems in itself. So is this part of why you have that rapport, because you both have is this how the program looks, that you both have some kind of problems going on, whereas the other one's got a successful business?
Right, without giving
Mallory.
away too much. Exactly.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
on the right track there. Yeah.
And then
Without giving away too much, Kimmie and Rain, we met very young and we got into, dealing with the wrong people. And that kind of followed us into where we are
oh,
now.
right, I see.
Yeah.
I've got that now. Yeah.
hmm
And where you are now, I'm talking to you as Rain now. Where you are now, it's kind of like a dark secret skeleton in the closet kind of thing that you thought you'd got rid of, and all of a sudden it catches up or something, or without
Yeah,
giving away
something
too
like
much again.
that. Something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. And
Right,
just realizing who we're actually dealing with.
right.
So it's a lot of like, oh wow, like I didn't know that, these people were in bed together. That
Ah,
type of thing.
right. But
Mhm.
is that metaphorically speaking, obviously?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
There may be some literal speaking too. There may be some literally too.
This show's not X-rated, by the way. This show's not X-rated.
No, it's not.
So yeah, okay. Well, that gives me a good gist. But Mallory is someone that really stirs it up and brings that to the like. Whoa, I can be a real kind of. I don't want to use a B word here, but you know
Yeah.
what I mean. It starts really stoking
Yes.
it, and that's kind of her.
Mallory is the opposite of us in that
Yeah,
sense. Like when it comes to the dynamics of the characters, she's the head honcho, who's calling the shots. And,
yeah,
we're just finding our footing with that.
yeah, yeah. And so she has a successful beauty salon. Is that right? Hair
It's a
salon.
beauty brand. It's a
Beauty
beauty
brand.
brand.
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
Yes.
So she has a beauty brand, so obviously that can actually, if it's an actual brand, it can actually lead to billions, really. Well, no,
Yes.
millions, really. Yeah. So,
Yes.
so it is kind of, yeah. I can get the idea of what's going on, really. So, of
Yes.
course, we can't really go episode by episode, and there's and certainly not talk with the agents just mentioned just now and told me off. Sorry, we can't really talk about the ending of each one. I can understand why, but that does give an idea of it. Whereabouts is this set in Atlanta or somewhere or?
We're set in Chicago,
Oh,
actually.
Chicago.
So
Yeah. Okay.
Mallory is a part of the richest family in Chicago.
So is it
Mhm.
kind of like a dynasty kind of family feud
Yes.
thing? Yeah. Ah, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's quite interesting. That's quite interesting.
Yes.
I think there was a soap before similar to that. I think it was more music, hip hop, and I can't remember the name
Oh,
of it.
Empire. I
Empire,
think
that's it.
that's what
Yeah,
yeah.
it reminds me of that. It reminds me of Empire, actually. Yeah, a little bit, but just not the actual storyline or anything, but just the way
Yeah.
the
Big
drama looks. The cameras.
yes, the big family
That's
that's,
it. Yeah,
very successful
that's it.
in
Yeah,
all of their drama. So
and that
yeah, I
had
can see
that
that
kind.
connection.
That's it, and that had a cliffhanger at each one and things like that. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I did watch quite a few of those episodes when I could. Oh wow, that's excellent. Let's talk about you a bit more then, Amber. I mean, how did you get into the world of acting and modeling? You're a model as well, are you? Or
Yeah, I actually started off modeling.
mm,
I when I went to college, I wanted to stay in Atlanta so that I could pursue modeling.
mm,
And from there, I just kind of built my network and I started doing short films
Yeah.
and I really got the bug. So, and funny story, I attended improv class that Taylor Polidor, who plays
Oh,
Kimmie,
wow.
actually
Yeah.
started. So it's just full circle for us to be here today.
So it's
Yeah.
coincidental that you both did the same improv classes.
Well, I don't even believe in coincidences. We are here for a reason.
Yeah,
So
it's a calling. It's a calling, really.
yes, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. I actually did. I was doing more film extras in between my days off as a firefighter. We do moonlighting and extra jobs and that. I was a sports person, but I also did some movies as well. Actually, and I got into quite a it was shown in the cinemas actually, but I've got a good
That's
part.
cool.
Yeah, I've got a good part. This is British comedians though, that Sandy Newton starred in it, and she was the side.
Wow.
Oh, you've heard of Sandy Newton, have you?
Yes.
Yeah. So she was on the set that I was on, which was great. It's fantastic,
Awesome.
and she didn't live far from me either in London, so or in the
That
UK.
is super cool.
Yeah, so that was fantastic that I got in there, and it got shown in the movies. So
Did you see yourself?
Yeah. Well, I've got it on my YouTube and everything. Yeah, so that's
so cool.
I actually did, because I started YouTubing, and it was when it all first came out, and towards the 2009, 10, when I actually did the shooting of this film as well, and I took improv classes, about eight lessons, just for really talking, really, for this, because this is kind of improv as well. You need the confidence.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, but then I just got offered this, this role in this movie. It was only about 15 seconds of fame, but it's a bit more than that, actually. I didn't count it exactly. Something like that, anyway.
Well, that's super cool.
Yeah. So it's just, you remind me of that when you said you took improv classes. So really, from the modeling to that can happen, actually. It does happen quite often. Sometimes modeling brings you into singing, acting, all linked in together, actually.
Yes, exactly.
So is that actually where you want to go with it, or?
Well, yeah. Well, acting is I think my calling for sure.
Yeah.
I still model from time to time, especially now, dealing with different brands and things like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love acting. I really love all of the filming process. So I do look forward to producing in the future, directing.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I just love the whole process.
Yeah. How was the cast like, who you worked with there? I mean, obviously most people say they're absolutely great, and
Yes,
so...
they were. We're really like a family. We have a big group chat that we're all in now. So we stay in contact, but on set everyone was just so lovely. At Tyler Perry Studios, the atmosphere there is just like so positive. Everybody is happy to be there. But that's because Tyler Perry himself is just such a kind man, and it shows in the people that we work with. So everyone was a delight to work with. Honestly, you know how they say, like, don't meet your heroes. Thankfully that wasn't the case. For me. So
the thing well, I'm not saying I didn't like, but I mean, I've done a couple of movies where one of it was out in a pouring rain of typically in the UK, it rains a lot here apparently, but it's the waiting around in the makeup, section.
A lot of hurry up and wait.
Yeah. I didn't need much makeup, you can see my hair is perfectly fine as it is.
Oh yeah, it
looks great. But yeah, I mean, apart from that, but that's where you actually do get talking to people. I met a lot of people that way, very well-known people as well. As you can imagine, that's what's going to happen with your career from here on, really. So this is Tyler Perry's first movie going into Netflix. Is this biggest one, is it?
This is his first Netflix series.
Oh, series. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. He's put stuff on there before, but not a series.
Yes, he's had films on Netflix, but this is the first. Yeah, this is the first television series. Yeah,
more of a TV show rather than a TV film, if you like. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm with you. Excellent. So, where do you hope to go from here with this? I mean, this is your first. It seems like that. I mean, I'm guessing this is your first.
This is my first series on this level. Netflix is a whole different beast. So I'm looking forward to seeing how it's received from the fans. This is such a good show. The writing is amazing. The acting is amazing. So I'm really looking forward to see how people react to it. And from there, I mean, sky's the limit. Who knows, what types of calls I'll receive. But I'm really looking forward to seeing how it's received for sure.
Yeah. But I mean, your actual part, I don't know what you call it, character, revolves around the two main characters. You actually will be around those two main characters most of the time, won't you? Really? So
yes. Kimmie and I are together a lot in the series for sure.
So that's
my BFF.
In the movie or outside as well?
In the show, but she's such a sweet girl. You know, we work together, Taylor. We work together to get into our characters, give some backstory and like discuss how we may have met, the things that we've gone through up until this point, just to, build out our characters some more. So, in that, we definitely have formed a friendship.
Yeah. No. That's fantastic. What I was getting at was because of the fact that you are at the forefront and, revolving around the main characters, as if you're the main character as well, Rain, that's bound to give you some exposure, isn't it, really? I mean,
for sure. It's going to be different.
Yeah,
so,
it's definitely
hopefully I don't have to go out in disguise when I go to the grocery store.
Well, when you roll out that red carpet in the big feature film in Hollywood that you've done, that's going to make you millions, please remember me. I might have a microphone. I might have a microphone out there at the Odeon in London.
I hope you can bring me back for it.
I will, hopefully. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm certainly going to enjoy watching these episodes. Could you tell our listeners how and when they can see it, and when I mean, I did mention at the beginning when it is coming out, but perhaps you could promote it more from here on. Obviously, that's what this podcast is about. And before you go,
thank you for having me, Dave. Beauty in Black will be out on Netflix on October 24th. So make sure you check it out. And let me know what you think. Like you can find me on social media and comment and let me know.
And if there's any big agents out there listening, or any ones that I've interviewed in the past, please give Amber a good look at this movie. And she's done a great interview with me. Please check her out as well. There you are. How's that for promotion? Well, Amber, I know I've got my hands tied with what I could ask about the actual thing, so I obviously wanted to bring in you, and obviously essentially a newcomer really in the scene, but this is really a big break for you, I think, isn't it?
Yes, for sure. Yeah. I've worked, hard to get up to this point. So I'm excited about this opportunity for sure. And, like you were asking earlier, I mean, the sky's the limit. I do want to do, some more action films. I want to do some thrillers. So, I'm open.
Yeah. Have you got an IMDb? I never get it.
Yes, IMDb.
Have you got? That's it. Have you got a
Yes, I have an IMDb page. You can find me there, Amber Rain Smith.
So hopefully that'll be filled up, and your resume will be filling up pretty surely over the months and years to come. So.
I receive it. Thank you.
Well, Amber, it's really been a great pleasure. Short but sweet, but that's how it should be. I mean, I'm a bit short myself, but I don't know about sweet, but anyway.
Well, you're short and sweet. I love that.
Yeah. So short but sweet, but it's great to have you to come on the show and talk to my audience today. Thank you so much, Amber.
Thank you, Dave.
That's all for this episode. Thanks for listening, and remember, if you want to support what we do, then share, subscribe, and leave a review over on Apple Podcasts, or head over to my website, davepalmer.com, and click on Rate Show. Well, that's all for now, but I'll see you in the next episode of The Dave Palmer Show.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.